post-op day 4. This morning, I got up on my own and walked to the kitchen and made my own cup of coffee. I just cleaned out my drains for the first time today. I haven't taken any hydrocodone today. I did end up taking one last night before I went to sleep, just to kind of relax the soreness before I went to sleep. But today, my throat's kind of scratchy. I fell asleep with my mouth open. But I took a Claritin and some Tylenol, and I'm good. So, I think I'm going to go home tomorrow. I think tomorrow when I wake up, I'm going to have my mom help me shower again and wrap me back up in my binder and stuff. And then after that, probably go ahead and go home. Because at this point, I'm doing pretty good with getting around. The only thing I will say is I still have not done number 2. I'm drinking water, but my right leg does feel a little crampy in the calf, so I do think maybe I'm a little dehydrated. But I'm about to take some magnesium that's supposed to help you go poo, and I'm about to drink as much water as I can because I don't want to be cramping while trying to heal. So yeah, that's my update for day 4. It's going pretty well. I feel pretty good. I'll probably do the same thing I did yesterday. Like I said, I just took some Tylenol, but I'll probably take a hydrocodone before bed, and that's it. But I'm like slowly but surely weaning myself off of the pain medicine. So just checking in. It's been a pretty uneventful day. So I'm drinking pineapple juice, coconut water, and Pedialyte for hydration because I still haven't gotten number 2. But I also haven't taken any more hydrocodone or any Tylenol since earlier, and I'm doing pretty good. I'm not in pain. Me and my mom did decide that I'm going to go home tomorrow and take a shower at my house, just so I can kind of get used to what I'll need to do there. But I think I'm good enough to go to my own house now. So yeah, day 4 has been pretty uneventful. I've just been trying to get hydrated so that I can do number 2 and laying down for the most part. I took a shower yesterday. I didn't take one today, and then I'm going to take one tomorrow. I have an appointment on Tuesday. So that's my check-in. Look, you guys, I'm back home. So I am home in the recliner that I rented, and I have to say, get you a recliner. So the recliner has been much better than getting in and out of my mom's bed. It feels so much easier. It feels so much better. I feel so much more comfortable. This recliner that I got has massage, so that you might hear it in the background. It vibrates. It has heat too, but I don't need that for what I got going on. But the vibration, I've been told, will help get the fluid off me. But y'all, I feel so good. Sorry, being in my own house. When I woke up this morning, I was super irritated because I wanted to take a shower. I didn't feel clean, and my throat was scratchy because both the dogs, my mom's dog and my dog, are at my mom's house. So again, I was just like having mucus drain, and so I woke up with a sore throat. My mom makes immunity droppers, so I took some immunity droppers. I took some Tylenol, and I ate some food, and I felt better. but I still was just like ready to go home. So I drove home. My mom brought all this stuff in the house for me, took an awesome shower, and ate some food, took some more Tylenol, and now I'm in the recliner. Before I go to bed, I'm probably going to take a Benadryl just to get rid of the rest of this mucus. Annie is not here. She's still at my mom's house because I think I told you guys already that I live upstairs. So I wouldn't be able to get up and down the steps like that. Also, my neighborhood has a rule where you have to pick up your pet's poop or you get charged $150. So bending over right now is not... Yeah, she's just going to stay in my mom's house for another week. But I'm home. Like I said, I feel really glad to be home. I'm way more comfortable in the recliner. I did drive today. I drove my own car home, and it was fine. Of course, going over like some of the bumps or nooks and crannies in the road was like a little, a little sore, like sore on my body. But other than that, it was fine. So this is post-op day 5, I think. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, 5. So I'm actually looking forward to Tuesday because I go to the doctor and I just hope that I'm going to get the drains taken out. The drains are so annoying, y'all. That's the worst part for me. Like, not the pain or anything. The drains are the worst part. So, they might not take them out, but I hope that they do. And then it seems like the days are going by so fast, though, probably because I'm not working. Like, you know, when you be working, the week be going by so slow, but when you off, the week be going by so fast. Yeah, like, that's how I feel. Like, dang, it's already Friday. I only have one more week to be off. But I feel pretty good. I'm walking around really good. I'm walking fast. I'm able to make my own drinks, my own coffee. To be honest, like I said, because my throat's a little scratchy, I'm probably going to drink some tea in a minute and take a Benadryl before I go to sleep. But it's pretty early. It's only like 4 o'clock. I don't know what I'm going to eat for dinner yet. But I'm just checking in. I got on new clothes because I took a shower. This is a pajama set that my grandma gave me some years ago. And it's like super big. And that's what you want. You want loose fitting clothes that are easy to get in and out of. So that's all I have to say. I'm gonna go back to watching Netflix. Like I said, if you're gonna have the surgery, I definitely recommend the recliner. Like, oh my god, getting in and out of the recliner versus my mom's bed is just like 10/10 recommend. This is going to be days 4 through 6 post-op, and then I'll probably do a video about my follow-up appointment as well as talking about the financing of my surgery. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. So my doctor told me to try to resume regular activities after day 4. So today I did a lot. Like, I drove home. I emptied out some of the bags that I brought in. Because, you know, it is hard for me to bend over. I've made food. Right now I'm eating my applesauce and sea moss. And I just took some Tylenol. And it's crazy how your body will, like, play tricks on you because I feel good. Like, I had so much energy today to do so much. But now that I'm, like, not doing anything, I feel like I got hit by a bus. Like, I feel like I need to sit down somewhere. So I probably overdid it, but that's fine because I needed to come home and get situated. But I'm definitely glad to be home and sitting down with my blanket and I'm already leaning back, but when I finish this sea moss, I'm about to really lean back and relax because I feel like I need to. Hey y'all, it's day 6 and I feel fine as far as the surgery is concerned. Like, I'm not super sore anymore and I'm walking around just fine, although I take Claritin every day in order to be able to tolerate Annie, but being around my mom's dog is just like so basically the mucus cells in my nose drained down my throat, which is why my throat was scratchy and into my chest. So I woke up this morning with my chest hurting and coughing up mucus. So I pretty much drank some tea today, took some Tylenol and a Claritin, and I've been coughing up mucus all day. Surprisingly, it hasn't been bothering me to cough. Like, I'm not trying to cough super hard, but it's not like hurting me to cough. So I drained my drains once today. 3 of them are pretty low. There's only one that is like super full all the time, but it's been super full through the whole time I've had them. And it's the one, I got 2 drains coming out of the top of my JJ, and the one that's on the left side of my JJ is always the most full. So I don't know if I'm like more swollen on that side or what, but I don't know. I'm also starting to itch, but my mom says, if you're itching, that's good. That means you're healing. So my back is starting to itch, not necessarily the tummy tuck scar, but just the back scar is starting to itch. So in a minute I'm gonna get up and take a shower. I'm gonna eat some more sea moss and applesauce. Excuse me. I'm probably gonna take another Benadryl before I go to sleep tonight. And for the most part, I've been relaxing. My mom didn't end up making me any soup out of that chicken that I sauteed, so it actually worked out because I've just been putting that chicken in the air fryer and letting it get crispy and eating that as a meal. Like, this morning I had Tylenol, Claritin, and I had some tea for my throat. And then I had that chicken. No, I had grapes for breakfast, and then I had that chicken for lunch, and then I just ate a bag of popcorn just now. So, like I said, I feel pretty good. Besides, my allergies, I'm just trying to get all the mucus out of me because, like I said, I don't want to be coughing after having a tummy tuck. That's, just not ideal. Today's been uneventful. I'm just chilling in my house, so I think I'm gonna order some shrimp for dinner. I feel kind of bored. Like, it's weird because as much as I work and go, I long to sit around and do nothing. And now that I have the chance to sit around and do nothing, I'm just like, no, I don't feel like doing something. And I guess that's just a mental thing. And it's not like I can't get up and do anything. Like, I have my car. You guys saw that I drove yesterday. But the drains, I really don't want to go anywhere or do anything until at least the drains are out. And then even like as far as grocery shopping, like, I thought about going to the grocery store today, and I was like, well, maybe I could just sit in the motorized cart. But even if I put my items in the motorized cart, I don't know how I would get them in the car or in the house because I'm not supposed to lift anything more than 10 pounds. So my mom's I'm going to do a Walmart order tomorrow to her house, and then she's going to bring it over here. So Annie's still at her house. She probably will be at her house to the end of the week. I kind of miss my little poo-poo bladder. Not gonna lie. You know, I talk to her. She doesn't talk back, but she's company. But that's pretty much it. That's all I have going on. I guess I'll try to show myself again when I take a shower, but it feels weird. Like my stomach was itching, and when I scratch it, it doesn't, like, it's numb, and it just feels like it's not me. Like, it's not me. So it's a weird feeling. Trying to get adjusted to it and everything. I'm just excited to heal, though. Next week will be week 2. After that is week 3. On the Friday of week 3, my brother's graduating from high school, and I'm gonna go to his graduation, so that'll probably be like my first outing post-op. So I'm interested to see how that goes, or what I could wear that's not gonna look stupid. Also, my grandma and my sister, my brother-in-law, and my uncle are coming into town, and honestly, they'll probably stay at my house, so I'll have company. Probably vlog that, honestly, but maybe I can get them to do stuff for me while they're here. Just kidding. I should be more than good by the time they come. But okay, I was just checking in. Y'all have a good day. This might be insignificant to some, but I just wanted to show y'all that I'm on the recliner, and I have my feet up in the recliner. Like, this is how I'm sitting. I wasn't able to do this when I first got home because the tummy tuck scar was too painful. I still have the drains, and they're just kind of like sitting there on my lap. They don't really bother me when I'm not moving, so, but I just kind of noticed, hey, I'm sitting like I used to sit. So I just wanted to point that out, that I have my legs up to my chest basically, and it doesn't hurt. And this is day 6, so check in day 7, and I have my shirt off because it's hot. Like, I was sweating. It's like 85 degrees in my area. I turned the air down a little bit, but I don't want it super low because I still have a little bit of mucus, and then where the recliner is, I'm like right under the vent, so the air is blowing on me, but I had it on 75, and I still was like hot. So I just took my shirt off, and now I'm okay. I'm not gonna say I think. I know today that I experienced gas pain for the first time, because it was just like not painful in the bottom of my stomach, but like, I don't know how to describe it. It just was uncomfortable. And it was funny because, this is probably TMI, but I squatted down to pick something up, and squatting down in that position released the gas. And after it came out, I was like, oh, that's why I feel like that, because of the gas. I don't think I mentioned it already, but I have pooped. I've done number 2 every day since day 4. So I'm glad about that I've been pooping. So the other thing that I want to point out is my back is fine. Like, the only thing that's going on with my back is it's itching. But they say that your incisions or your wounds start to itch when they're healing. So that's good. So I'm like hitting it because I don't want to scratch it, and like, if it's scabbing up, scratch up the scab. You know what I mean? Today is the first day that I have felt itching on the tummy tuck scar. but I've been feeling itching on the back scar maybe since like day 3 or 4. So I guess the tummy tuck scar is healing as well. Also, when I touch my stomach, like where they brought the skin together, it doesn't, like, it's, I know that I'm touching it because my hand is touching it, and it sends a signal to my brain that says, hey, you're touching yourself. But I can't feel it. Like, my stomach feels like numb. And people that I know that have had a tummy tuck says that that's the case, but it just feels weird. Like, it feels like it's not me. Like, it's not me or my body or my stomach. So, anyways, I'm still coughing, but I have coughed up most of the mucus on my chest. There's only a little bit left. I've taken Claritin. I have taken Tylenol once today, not because of surgery pain, but because I had a headache. I'm about to make some food because the only thing that I've had today is coffee and a bag of chips, and that's not good. But I have to say, like, with the other thing is I'm not super hungry. Like, it's just kind of like a, oh yeah, you didn't eat today, probably should eat. And that's why I've been eating. So I'm probably gonna throw that last piece of chicken that I have in the air fryer and eat that, and some applesauce and sea moss. Gonna eat that. And that's probably gonna be it because I'm really not that hungry. So I cleared my drains for today. For the most part, they're all below the 25 mark. They've been at like 20 and 15. But there's one, like, this one that's coming out of the left side of my JJ has been the most full the whole time. It's been like, when I first came home, it was filled up to 100. Now it's filled up to 50 every time I empty the drain. So I'm kind of worried about that because I think the less drainage you have, the more opt they are to take them out, because the goal is that you don't have any more fluid that needs to come out when they take the drains out. So I don't know. When my mom was here and I took a shower and we took off all the compression, she did say that my left side looked more swollen than the right side. So I don't know if that's why more fluid is coming off of the left side. I have no idea. Also, I'm right-handed, so I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. Like, I don't know, because so when I had VSG, I went back to work after 2 weeks on light duty, and the right side of my body rejected the stitches. And I assumed that was because I went back to work too early, and I'm right-handed. I was mostly using my right hand for work. But so I don't know if that's different now, where like the right side of my body is healing faster because that's the side that's more active because I'm right-handed. I don't know. That's just the theory in my brain. But anyways, this is day 7 check-in. Tomorrow is Monday, day 8. And I'll probably just do another check-in because on Tuesday I have my appointment. So we'll see if I get my drains out and what my doctor has to say about the way everything's healing up. So, bye y'all. It's day 8. Last night I slept on my couch because I still had nasal drip, and the nasal drip is like moving down to my chest, causing me to cough. And at first the coughs were minimal, and then they started to get worse. And coughing after you just had a tummy tuck is not the most fun thing in the world. So I slept on the couch so that I would be able to sleep on my side instead of my back, instead of on the recliner. I had pre-made that chicken, so I've been eating that every day. I did make some string beans today, but I had to pull one of my kitchen chairs into the dining room chairs into the kitchen because it's hard for me to stand up for long periods of time. Not because I'm in pain, but because your stomach is so tight that you're like hunched over. And so standing up for longer than 10 minutes, being hunched over like that, it starts to hurt your back. So I was mostly sitting down because of that reason, not because I'm sore or anything. So I'll be glad when my stomach loosens up a bit for me to be able to stand up straight. I have an appointment tomorrow. 3 out of 4 of my drains are really low. Like they've only been draining about at the 15 line mark. Again, the one on the left side of my JJ is still draining up to 50. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means my doctor's not going to take the drains out, but I have to be honest and say I am so tired of the drains. Like, I'm so annoyed with the drains. The drain that's under my right boob, the way that it's placed, it hurts. Just randomly, it'll start hurting, and then I have to, like, reposition it. And I've been kind of, like, fumbling with it all day to reposition it because it just hurts. So I'm kind of, but the 2 drains that are under my boobs are the ones that's draining the least. So even if he doesn't take all of the drains out, I hope that he at least takes those 2 out. But I guess we'll see tomorrow. I also put in a grocery order for tomorrow, but I can't pick up anything that's more than 10 pounds. So the people at Walmart put your groceries in the car for you, but my mom's going to meet me at my house so she can bring the groceries in for me because I can't bring them. I won't be able to get them, put them in the house. So, that's my check-in for day 7. I'm fine. Maybe just like a little irritable today because of the drains, really. There's really nothing wrong with me other than that. I haven't taken any pain medicine today. I've cooked today. I'm about to go take a shower because I have an appointment in the morning, and I just think it'll be easier if I give myself all the time that I need tonight to wash instead of trying to get up and do it in the morning. And like I said, I really hope they take the drains out because then that'll make it easier for me to wash as well. But no pain medicine today. No kind of nothing. No medicine today at all. I'm just really irritated with this drain under my right boob. It hurts. So I want the drains out. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Alright guys, my setup right now. I have on leggings. I'm about to put a t-shirt on. You can see I'm still kind of hunched a little. It's about as straight as I can get. But it's about 11 o'clock. I have an appointment at 11:30. I live like 10 minutes from the place. So I really don't live that far, but took a whole shower last night. Kind of took like a little wash up this morning. I'm about to make me some coffee and go. All right, I'm just stopping because I was standing up to clear my drains. I was standing up during my little wash up. Then I just put my clothes on. So it's about time to sit down again, but I can't because I gotta go. So I do have a chair in my kitchen though, so I'm probably gonna sit down while my coffee's brewing. And then I gotta get down these steps. First time going down the steps and get to the doctor. I'll try to film while I'm there. See y'all later. Hopefully y'all can hear me over the air conditioning, but I made it down the steps into the car. I don't know why I got warm coffee because it's hot as hell in my area. It's like 86 degrees. But I'm headed out to the doctor, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna put the opening in the front. I don't know if I need to take my pants off or not, but I'm not going to until they tell me to because I'm tired. I had to walk up some steps to get in here. But I'm here. Whew. And I'm going to sit down. I'm doing pretty good though. It was pretty easy getting here. I'm gonna sit down. So you guys can go back and watch my Meet Me video or my polycystic ovary syndrome video where I talk about getting my face waxed because my hormones are imbalanced. So unfortunately, I grow a beard. So I let my hair down because my sideburns are growing out. So is my neck and chin. So that's why I have the mask on. We don't really need them anymore in South Carolina, but I have it on to cover my beard. I'm probably gonna go get waxed again next week on Thursday. Yeah, because my brother's graduation is Friday, so I'm definitely not going to his graduation with a beard. And sorry guys. The woman who does my wax also does the lymphatic massages, so I may or may not get one. I'm debating because my doctor told me nothing has scientifically proved that they help, but there's not anything that proves that they don't help either. So I'm gonna see how I feel. I couldn't film. I was too nervous because they took out 3 of my 4 drains. So of course the one that's been draining the most they left in, but she like cut out the stitches around it and pulled it out, and it felt like a worm coming out, and I was just I couldn't film. I could not film. All right, so it's May 20th. I just wanted to it's several days later after my appointment, but I just kind of wanted to pop on and like wrap my video up. I'm probably not gonna do any more like daily check-ins because I kind of felt like this video was a little repetitive, but I will say I still have 1 drain in. It's still draining too much for them to take it out. They say that it has to be underneath the 20 mark for 2 consecutive days before they will take it out, and it has not been. It's still been getting up to at least the 50 mark. It's on the left side. I don't know what that means or why there's way more fluid coming out of that side, and when I asked them, they really didn't have an answer either. But Monday will mark like 2 weeks since I've had it, so the average person gets their drains out 2 weeks after. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but if it doesn't come out in 2 weeks, then I don't have another appointment until June 1st. So other than that, I've been fine. I haven't taken any Tylenol or hydrocodone in multiple days, and I'm fine. Actually standing up much more straight since they took the 3 drains out. I'm not completely straight, but I'm good. I've been able to take a shower by myself. I've been cooking food by myself. I go back to work Monday. I only work like a sit-down desk job, so it's not like it's gonna take a lot out of me to work. So yeah, the next video I do, I'll probably talk about how I got the financing for the surgery, and then of course I'll give you guys updates as well. But I just wanted to wrap the video up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry again, I did feel like this video was a little repetitive, but also if you guys have like any questions about the what I got, the pain, anything, because I felt like my pain was minimal, you can leave comments under this video and I'll answer them in the next video. You also can sorry, write me on Instagram. My Instagram is linked below, so you can write me on Instagram and I will include the questions there in the next video as well. But okay, thank you guys.